GamingBolt presents 15 things you need to know before you buy Titanfall 2. Respawn are back with Titanfall 2, and this time it will be available on not only Xbox One and PC, but also PS4. Dive into the all-new single-player campaign mode, explore the newest online competitive maps, and learn how to drive new Titans that come crashing down from the sky. But before, you be sure to check out our list of 15 things we think you should know about this hotly anticipated sequel. Story Mode. The original Titanfall launched without a single-player campaign mode. Titanfall 2 will change that up. With the sequel soon to be released, players will find a campaign mode right from the start, and it's going to be unlike any FPS-style campaign before it. CNET reports that the single player will be unlike most FPS games where the player runs through corridors with a series of explosions. They report that there will be very quiet moments where you can take in the broad environment and figure out how to traverse the lands to get from one point to another. Titan upgrades. Respawn were remaining coy when talking about Titan upgrades within Titanfall 2. What we do know is that there will indeed be new and exciting upgrades for each of the Titans in the game. However, what are those upgrades? That's a question everyone is asking, and no one is answering. Grapple Hook. Finding a zipline in Titanfall was as close to quick travel as a player could get. Find a predetermined location, find a wire, and boost yourself up to preset specific advantage points in many of the multiplayer maps. Titanfall 2 is changing things up a bit. Each player will be equipped with a grapple hook of his or her own, allowing the player to grapple onto a lot of different surfaces for quick access that will come in handy when a double jump isn't quite high enough. Especially when you face a massive Titan and you need to get on. In the original Titanfall, jumping onto a Titan sometimes got you bounced off, but now a quick grapple and you'll be on that Titan trying to take it down in no time. No EA access. For those on Xbox One who are waiting to try Titanfall 2 a little bit early from the standard players of the game, be prepared to hold on tight. EA have announced that Titanfall 2 will not be available on Xbox One at all. That means that when you reserve the game or buy it outright, you'll have to wait until the midnight release that everyone else does. That doesn't make much sense since this is specifically what EA Access was designed for, but there's no explanation as to why EA have decided to go this route. Attrition mode is back. Attrition mode has been confirmed to return to Titanfall 2. Attrition is a 6v6 style match where players kill AI and other pilots to gain points to win the match. It was a bit wild to think it might not return when EA released the Titanfall 2 tech demo, and it was nowhere to be found. Alas, Respawn have responded and have officially confirmed that Attrition will indeed be returning as planned for the release of the sequel. Pilot speed. Respawn have investigated the pilot flanking speed in the game and referred to gameplay depth as often feeling random instead of skillful in their official website. For that reason, pilots in Titanfall 2 have been sped up to feel the burn and to become more immersed in the skills of killing another pilot. No Titan timer. The original Titanfall launched with a preset Titan timer that was set for around 3 minutes when the game began. Earning kills and other challenges within the game would wipe off substantial seconds off the timer to allow players to call their Titans sooner rather than waiting the entire game. That's all gone in Titanfall 2. Now players will have to get their score up if they want their Titans faster. Respawn wants Titans to be earned for gaining them faster, but also for the players who aren't that good. Respawn have guaranteed that a Titan will drop at least once per game. Encouraging wall running. There will be some maps in Titanfall 2 that will encourage wall running instead of walking around on the ground like a regular AI grunt. Learning the wall routes up high will allow pilots to traverse across the maps in multiplayer in faster and more exciting ways than they ever could on the ground. And it's always a nice trick to be out of the way of a Titan's view. Burn cards out, boosts in. Burn cards were pretty fun in the original Titanfall game. Getting points in matches by kills or objectives would earn the player burn cards that would unlock after each game. These cards were often small to great advantages, such as calling a Titan right out from the start rather than waiting to earn a Titan drop. These cards added a ton of variety that really couldn't be achieved any other way. Respawn have scrapped that idea and turned to boosts this time around in Titanfall 2. Boosts give the player the ability to build these up during each game. They work very similarly to specialist abilities in Black Ops 3, as you build up kill streaks and complete objectives to unlock the boosts. Coliseum mode. For those interested in a one-on-one match in Titanfall 2, Coliseum will have you covered. It's time to get into the map and defend your pride, all alone with no other players at your side. This is a pride match, where it's you versus your darkest foe. Go head to head in this grueling one-on-one game mode, where you have all the weapons and all of the Titans at your disposal, with no one else to get in your way. Taking down Titans. Getting on a Titan in the original Titanfall was a lot of fun. Jump onto a Titan's backside, rip open its core protection, and start shooting until you down the enemy Titan, or until the enemy finds a way to knock you off. Titanfall 2, however, plays by a new set of rules. You still get to jump on the Titan's backside, but things change up a lot. You proceed to tear out the Titan's battery and jump off. The Titan is still functional at that point. Sounds kind of weird to tear out a battery and the toy still operates, but that leaves a big hole in the Titan's back. Now you or someone else can jump onto the Titan and lodge a grenade into its battery hole. That still won't kill the Titan, but throwing several grenades in should do the trick. It makes Titans harder to kill and immerses the player in a totally new way. Pilot weapons. It's confirmed that there will be a lot of new and interesting weapons and abilities for pilots in the new Titanfall 2 game. Just what weapons are we talking about exactly? Well, most of them are still a bit secret, but from the beta and other sources, we do know that the Smart Pistol will make a triumphant return. Along with that, we'll get to fool around with a new Pulse Blade, and another cool ability called the Hollow Pilot active ability. Map design changes. The developers at Respawn are hoping for maps that are less like the maps of the original Titanfall, and more like something that will have more predictable play space. This will allow players to stay on the ground more often in these maps, and will give more checkpoints as well. 6 Titans. There will be a total of 6 Titans in Titanfall 2. That's double the amount that was in the original game. What makes the sequel really cool compared to the first is the fact that Respawn says these mechanical beasts will have personalities. Instead of being lumbering machines that destroy everything in their path, well, actually they still do that. These Titans will add a little flair to the mix, with some insight into a more personable realization. Networks. Looking for a clan-style team to go out and run the town for the night in the new Titanfall 2 game? Networks is your solution. Networks is a clan-like system that helps you gather your party to take on enemy teams with your own large group of players, just like a guild. They'll all be able to join in the same rooms together and fight together. Teams can get as large as 8 players in one game to battle another group that may be your match.
And that wraps it up. What are your thoughts about this? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and share it on Twitter and Facebook. And why not consider subscribing? We upload some really cool videos almost every day. Thank you for watching this video, and happy gaming!